Nice crossover inside. Pemberton got the foul. Couldn't get it to fall, and we'll go to the line for two. Aiden Pemberton listed at 6 feet. Having the opportunity to get the first point and cannot do so for Coach Graham. New season, new era of Stony Point Tiger basketball. Of course, Coach Thompson departing in the offseason. And it has been a different look, different feel for this Tiger team. One thing you can expect is some hard-hitting defense as Pemberton comes flying through, can't corral it, and luckily is all right. Tigers still looking for their first points. 2.5 minutes into the home district opener as Howard has snagged that away. No look pass down low to Mason Keene. And it's a 4-0 lead for the Rangers. Back the other way as Claude had a steam for two. And Tigers get on the board with 5:12 to play in the first. Guizar, 6-foot senior point guard. Double teamed, gets it out. Cutting inside, Christian Cotton kicks it out. Howard for two. Howard's had a hand in all 6. 4 points himself as Brosh will create contact and draw the charge. Going the other way for the Rangers. Howard creating the first 4 points. He's created the first 6 points for himself. And 2 to number 2, Mason Keene on the assist. Here he is in the corner, hand in the face, Brosh. Guizar, top of the key. Cotton will take a 3. That's a couple steps behind the line, and Claude skies for it. Hard fall by Ranger as Howard goes pump fake and can't get it to fall as Keene is there for the rebound and is fouled going up. Mason Keene to the line for 2. Lane violation going the other way. And that's just a lapse in concentration there as Claude was trying to hand it off to Davis, who was not yet across half court. Fresh line change, almost a full line change for the Rangers. Guizar kicks it up. This is Dylan Gonzalez to Howard. Cotton inside to Howard. It's Cotton going straight in. Could not get it to fall. Davis kicks it out. Jace Foster for 3, no good. Brosh is nearly there for the rebound. Howard going back the other way. Looking to distribute, now takes it, spin move, adjusts in midair and connects. Gabe Howard with 6 points here early on. Brosh looking to get it inside. Getting it back on the baseline. And there is a tripping foul on Christian Cotton. And timeout, but Coach Graham down 8-2 here, 3:10 to go in the first quarter. We'll step aside here on Vype Live. Nearly having it stolen there. That was Carter Jones, recently checked in. Shot off the mark, back the other way are the Rangers. Up ahead is Gonzalez, going right into the chest of Caden Spikes. Howard dishing it off, no good. Back is the rebound, no good from Cotton. Foster with the rebound there. Back the other way for the Tigers. Up ahead, Brosh, corner, didn't want the three, kicks it back out. Davis looking to reset, going inside, contact there, and I think they're going to get Guizar. They will with the push beforehand. Gonzalez looked to be there, but Guizar was the recipient of the foul. We don't have the scoreboard to our left to note how many fouls we've had in years past, but I believe that is his first. Brosh will take a seat. In comes Gavin Victorian. Inside, Guizar to nobody in particular, and going back the other way. Here's Foster trying to look into Spikes. Here's Carter Jones. Oliver James head of steam. Inside, gets two. Rangers up, kicks it out. Foster for three, good. 1 point deficit for the Rangers. Oliver James tried to save that one after going out of bounds. Davis will check in for Carter Jones. Again, that defense, don't expect them to take a play off. There's Guizar. Again, a forearm into the hand, or into the chest of James. He was flying back. Going back the other way, Tigers with a chance to take the lead here, minute 25. Left to go in the first. James has that one go through his hands. Just too tall for him. Howard back the other way. Tough assignment. He's triple teamed Howard. And double dribbles. He was double, triple teamed. Could not get out of it, ended up losing track of the dribble and turned the ball over. Under a minute to go here in the first. James Cutting it back inside, and just a little bit out of control there is Mr. Spikes. And he'll take a seat. RJ Claude back in. 48.6 seconds left here in the first. Rangers have had the lead the whole time, but Tigers have come on as of late. Gonzalez challenging that inside defense, and just off the rim, no good. 30 seconds left, and James looking to push. In-out dribble, just loses it for a second. Howard able to stop him. Claude didn't get a whole lot of legs into that one, but almost knocks it down, and it'll be a foul about 80 feet away from the basket. I think that might be on Davis. This is McEwen. Up to Howard. Howard with 5 seconds, kicks it out. Gonzalez, three-pointer off the mark, and going the other way with 0.8 left. The push-off from Youssef Layati down low. And we will go down, shoot some free throws. Took a second for everybody to realize, myself included, how many fouls were in the first quarter. 5 fouls for the Rangers, only 3 for the Tigers. This is Jones missing the first. One of 2. A little bit closer than I think anyone thought with 0.8 seconds left. And we'll step aside, come back for the second quarter after a quick break. Eight to 8 and 8 minutes. Back up on the board. Here from Round Rock. Tyler also here on the call with you on the season opener, district home opener, I guess I should say, as that one's going to be fouled down on the ground. Keene was fouled going up. I think it was Davis. Claude will come out. And Pemberton back in. Bodies flying everywhere. Geez, what are they going to call here? Opportunity to call a few things. Vista Ridge ball, I didn't quite see the number. Who they're going to call that on. Corner 3, Howard no good, and Staying down here. They call a foul on Davis, who was out on Howard. I didn't necessarily see the follow-through. Must have been on the rebound attempt, perhaps. Howard needing to get rid of it. Pemberton steals it there. Going back the other way. Nifty behind the back dribble to regain control here. Jones lets it fly, no good. Still either team yet to score here in the second. Here's Keene in the corner. Vista Ridge swinging it around, getting that to Howard. McEwen inside, and battle of two number 4s down there. Swing pass to Howard, and to see what they call. A coach's box warning. I thought he was going to call him for a timeout. I think it's just a coach box warning. He had his hand up and was pointing there for a while, just trying to make up his mind, it looked like. Davis going into the top row. Keene inside to Guizar. Over the head pass to Howard. Cotton. Can't get around Spikes. Howard. 6.5 to go here in the second. Good pressure there. A couple of Tigers. And we'll take a timeout for Coach Mannon and the Rangers. Full timeout. We'll step aside. .6:15 to go here in the second, and still yet to score is either team. Mr. Ridge has had the ball for a majority of the second quarter. I don't know if I've ever mentioned time of possession in a basketball game before, as Chase McEwen puts the Rangers back up. They have not trailed. Is this one a quick three? And it didn't last for long as the Tigers take a lead. Three-pointer for Carter Jones. And that one off a Tiger, it looked like. Stays with the Rangers. 11-10, 5:31. McEwen, top of the key. Howard has been quiet and won't get the ball here as Foster steals it away. Good hands there as Vista Ridge getting it right back. That one tipped away. Cotton comes back. Going back the other way, McEwen. Just turned his body and got a knee into the defender. Offensive foul This is Hopkins checking into the game for the first time for Vista Ridge. Here's Foster. Thought about it. Claude. Howard gave him some room. Whips a pass down low and up. And just across the arm, it looked like, for Carter Jones. He'll go to the line. That'll be on Hopkins, his first, after checking in. Blake Brosh will look to check in for the Tigers after the first. And he'll come in for Spikes. 12-10 Tigers. Two for two. Trying to push it up. Gonzalez thought about it. Howard. Elbow jumper, no good. Coming back, and that's just a carry. Double dribble. Could have called a couple things there as Jones just looking to run before he had possession of the ball there. 4:38 left here in the second. Howard set to inbound. Gets it to the corner. That one tipped, and Davis looks to take it all the way and just tried to go front of the rim there. Could not finish. Did have a couple Rangers giving chase, but definitely could have gone to either side, and instead we'll head to the bench. Aiden Pemberton will check in. Eli Sutton in for the Rangers. Cotton gets it to Sutton. Cotton. Playing a two-man game with Sutton there in the corner. Off the knee, it looked like, of Foster. Ashton Arvey is in for the Tigers. His first action, the 6'3" big man guarding the point here. Good tip there by Claude, and Foster comes up with the steal. Halfway through the second quarter, Brosh thought about it. Claude gets it back under control. Over to Foster. And Sutton takes it away. Cotton comes back the other way. He's got a man on the left side. Takes it, blocked at the top by Foster. Points hard to come by, just two for the Rangers this second quarter. Sutton in the corner for three. Ties the game up. Claude into the double team. Finds RV wide open in the corner, no good. Brosh is there for the offensive rebound, but right to a Ranger, tips it. Sutton. And back the other way, turns around, Hopkins in the middle. But he got away with a walk there, no matter. Foster's there for the defensive rebound. RV coming down the middle and lost it there. Bit of a sloppy game here. Sutton gets it to Howard. Pump fake, fade away, elbow. Jumper's good for two. Rangers take the lead after two quick baskets. They had trouble all second quarter of putting the ball in the basket. That's a deep three and nearly wedged in there by Foster. Claude looking to steal that one. Cotton pulls up for three, off the mark. Foster coming back the other way. 2:10 left to go in the second. Foster going all the way. Verticality, says Mr. Official, and got to say I agree with him there. A good no call, as that's just a good, tough finish. 15-15 our score, under 2 to go. Howard back the other way. No one picks him up, and he's takes it down to Hopkins. Gonzalez to Howard. Brosh right up in his face. Good defense by Claude there. Howard, no hesitation. Three-pointer's good. Coming alive after a quiet 10 minutes or so of game time. Had a hot start, and it's come on as of late. Pemberton trying to go right into the heart of the Ranger defense, has it stripped away. Cotton back the other way. Right across the arm. Blake Brosh will pick up a foul. And Christian Cotton going to the line. Timeout, Tigers. They're down 18-15, 1:11 to go here in the second. We'll take a quick break. Two shots here for Cotton. Misses on the first. Takes one of two. James has that one poked away. Howard goes into the contact. No good. James trying to beat the defense himself. Brosh goes all the way. Can't get the scoop to go, and a foul, I believe, on James. It is on James. That's the fifth foul for the Tigers, so Vista Ridge will be in the double bonus. Finish out the second quarter, 55 seconds left. Leotti just a little eager to step over the line. That one off the mark. Steps aside there and gets one of two. Vista Ridge turning up the defensive pressure here. And a foul on Sutton. That's just a third for the Rangers, so they've got one more to give. 49 seconds left. RV just checked in. James thought he didn't have possession, but his back was turned to me. The referee saw it better than I could. James will check out. Acosta will check in. 5-point advantage for the Rangers here in the district home opener. Rare Tuesday night basketball game. We'll have a lot of Tuesday night games for you here from the Tiger Den in January and February. Sutton driving baseline, tries to go over the head to Howard. Harvey is there though, under 15 seconds. Harvey going all the way, blocked at the top, and the follow by Spikes. He's fouled going up. He'll go to the line, under 10 seconds to go. Good play by Arby to notice the height advantage, just couldn't get it to finish, and Spikes came flying through. Can't get the free throw to fall though. 9.9 left in a low-scoring game. Still kind of early on in the season. Both teams trying to get their feet under them, and it is evident. Some messy basketball here early on, but sure to get ironed out as we go along in the season. Under 5 seconds. In the corner, does he get it off? He does. Had enough time. And corner three's no good. We'll go to halftime. Tigers down by 4 to the visiting Vista Ridge Rangers. We'll step aside, let the halftime entertainment do their thing, and come back for the third and fourth quarter here on Vype. Stay tuned.
one for Golf Galaxy. Golf Galaxy? No, Golf for Golf. He tried. Want a discount for some golf balls? She said I didn't have to, but I'm going to. She also wants her favorite dog. She said if you ever need a dog, you live in Region right by Chase. Yeah, okay. Okay, these are the only ones that have all these, but this one said that. Oh, yeah, I see you guys this weekend too. Thank you. Just use one at a time. Like if you all go together, they go one. Okay, and if you don't sit down, I'll take you. But I have to step up my game. Oh my goodness. I'm very serious. Yes. It's 25 or no, 35% on everything. And then there's a, have you ever heard of the brand Vista and Merch? It's 50% off those brands because that's big brand. Okay, yeah. Oh, and 50% off the other ones. There are going on ones, but that's not I know, right? I actually get a lot of free shoes from there. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We had a meeting with the Long Club and they gave me a free set of free shoes. And then on top of my favorite, on Black Friday, our rep came in and we had a competition to sell them on the road. And it was like the top 5 favorite shoes. And I got that. And that's when you get a hard to sell for. It's like people come in and they want. Yeah.
Back to action here from the Tiger Den. Tyler Alsis with you here on Vype Live and the district home opener for the Tigers. Down by 4. It was tied after the first quarter. 8 apiece. Tigers led for the first half of the second quarter before the Rangers added a quick 5 points. As Jones knocks it down, the first points of the second half. Good opening shot there for the Tigers to get within 2. And it was the defense of the Tigers that really limited Gavin Howard, who's looking to get the ball underneath the undersized Davis. Spins around, ball hangs on the rim for a bit, and has the ball swiped away. Claude goes 1-on-3, Euro step, can't get it to fall, slaps it away, and a little hop step in there from Jones will turn the ball back over to the Rangers. Howard leading all players in scoring. Had 4 points early on in the second quarter. Baseline jumper off the mark after hitting the rim for a couple times. Flying in comes Keene, who's off the mark. Foster with the rebound and going back the other way. Rangers can't find the bottom of the net here to start the second half. Foster thought about it. Claude trying to find space on Howard. Howard, a very long defender. Foster, excuse me, this is Davis going in against Guizar. A little contact and no good. Davis comes right back. Cotton thought about it, drives in and scores the layup. First points for the Rangers this half. Going in and nearly getting it to fall is Claude. He'll go to the line for 2. Tigers have had the most opportunities from the free throw line and haven't done too bad tonight. It's kept them in this game as well. Pemberton set to check in for the shooter. Claude misses that there to keep him at the scores table a little bit longer. Guizar back the other way. Here's Cotton. Top of the key, 3-pointer off by Chase McEwen. Foster, nice pass down low to Spikes. He gets it out to Claude in the corner for 3, off the mark. That was a good pass down low to Spikes. His momentum just was taking him outside of the paint, and Rangers will come back the other way. Guizar picks up his dribble. Howard. McEwen. And a foul on Claude. Pemberton will come in now. Claude will now check out with an extra foul to his name. Three-point game as the Tigers increasing their pressure here as Howard going to dump it inside. Off the mark is Keene. And a tie-up underneath between Davis and Keene. 4:41 left. Tigers have scored 3. Rangers have scored 2 here in the third. Kind of a low-scoring game here early on. Guizar into Hopkins, who checked in. That one's stolen by Davis, who goes straight over the bench and looks to be all right. Brosh will check in for spikes. Howard against Brosh. Kicks it out. Pick and roll inside. Howard reverse layup is good for 2. Under 4 to go. And Davis will settle things down. Claude set to check in. Foster straight on 3, no good. Pemberton going around the defender and charge coming back the other way. Pemberton with the push. Acosta comes in along with Claude. Half-court trap here applied by the Tigers. It's taking some time for the Rangers to get up the court. Howard, one-on-one, spins baseline and in for 2. Timeout. Tigers. Full timeout, so we'll step aside here on Vype Live. Tiger ball, 3:10 to go here in the third, and just looking to run some half-court offense. Claude, pump fake, goes in against Howard. Foster, he drives in, switches sides of the basket and off the mark. Brosh tips it out to Claude. Foster sets his feet, fires around and out. Brosh fighting for it and is pushed down. Hopkins, I believe, will pick up the foul. He will. Yusef Layati will check in for him. And this will be sideline underneath with the Tigers down by 7. Layati just being held back by Brosh there. Layati getting in the passing lane. And sideline out of bounds. For the Rangers. Here's McEwen. Kicks it out. Huizar looked to pass it and had it go off of his leg before he had full control of it. Still 7-point lead for the Rangers. Tigers going back the other way quick, and Claude has his pass stolen by Layati. Howard underneath, pushed out by Brosh. Howard trying to regain that space, triple teamed and as his pass finds the corner. McEwen is there for 3. 10-point lead, largest lead by either side. And Claude can't finish. That one off of the Tigers and out of bounds to the Rangers. 10-point lead, minute 41 left to go here, the third. As Jones checks in for Claude. Howard, no hesitation there. Rebound by Acosta, saves it. And Foster coming back the other way. 4-on-3, kicks it to the corner. Jones pulls for 3, no good. Now a 2-on-1. Cotton comes back the other way. His layup is good. Now we got a track meet going here. Back the other way. Nice pass underneath. Jones is held underneath by Cotton. If anybody was here for the JV game and went home to watch the varsity game, this was a familiar sight in the JV game. Just a lot of back and forth, up and down track meet style. That one tipped back. Out of bounds. Under a minute to go here in the third. Tigers only 3 points in the quarter. Brosh getting contact and off the mark. Comes up holding his elbow. There's Gavin Victorian in the corner for his first opportunity. Brosh dribbling up top, gets it to Jones, who spins out of it. Basket is up and good for Carter Jones. Nice spin out of traffic and takes it to the lane. And can't convert the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Guizar back the other way. 40 seconds left. 1-3-1 zone, it looks like, from the Tigers. McEwen in the corner makes him pay right away. Leads up to 13. Davis. Brosh hounded up top by Layati. 20 seconds left. Inside, off the mark, finds its way to Acosta, who finds Victorian in the corner, short. And will stay here as Keene couldn't stay in bounds. Brosh will sit, and Spikes will come back in. 11 seconds left. Oh boy, Jones was open. Spikes will take it up from the wing. He's got 7 seconds. Jones, top of the key, off the mark. Spikes with the rebound, puts it up, has a couple seconds left, around and out. Fight for the rebound, and there's the buzzer for the end of the third. 13-point advantage for the Rangers. They put up 14, and the Tigers only put up 5. It's not going to win you too many quarters. And we'll come back for the final 8 minutes after a quick break here from Stony Point. Final 8 minutes here from the Tiger Den. Tyler Elson's with you here on a Tuesday night for basketball. Quick screen off the mark and spikes. Going straight in, kicks it out. Three-pointer in the corner is good for Carter Jones. Deficit down to 10. Howard. Spins back. Twisting, turning, scoring. And we don't have the usual scoreboard as Davis loses control there. Howard goes in for the layup. Good for 2. 4 quick points for number 24. Good adjust in midair by Foster. Contact up at the body. And he'll go to the line. 6:54 to go here in the fourth. We don't have the normal scoreboard operations with fouls and points and player numbers. We just have the team fouls and timeouts available to us, but Howard definitely making an impact in the scoring column tonight. Two for 2 for Foster. Deficit down to 12. Howard going straight in, second chance. 6 straight points for Gavin Howard. And Tigers slowly letting this one slip away. Pemberton all the way in, took a hard foul. And he'll take a seat for a bit. Before we're going to shake it off here and go to the line for the Tigers. 6:29 left to play. I was going to say, Coach Graham not liking how Pemberton was reacting after that. That's did not look like a player that was, I guess, ready to shoot some free throws. So Pemberton will take a seat. Gotta say, I thought the officials might stop it when he was laying on the ground. It was definitely evident that Pemberton was shaken up and still shaken up on the side. And Claude will take his place. Misses the first free throw. Makes 1 of 2. Howard going up top. Gonzalez didn't come down with it. And a jump ball. And a technical foul on Kenny Mann. Gotta say, I didn't see what transpired for him to take the technical, but be 2 shots on the ball. Foster goes 1 for 2. Tigers will take the ball as well. Officials still checking things over. And it's the one who called the technical was still at the scores table. Trying to get the numbers correct, looks like. There's Spikes. Down low to Brosh. 2-pointer is short. Off the mark for Carter Jones. Here's Guizar. Cotton leans in, shoulder contact, and good for 2. .544 as Vista Ridge is able to complete the 3-point play. Number 3 coming back the other way. Can't get it to fall himself. Brosh. Corner 3 is long. Spikes fighting down low with Howard. Guizar back the other way. Cotton off the mark. Foster is coming back the other way. Spikes nearly had it stolen away and now went off its foot straight to Jones, who has his pass stolen by Cotton. Vista Ridge just pouring it on here, up to 17. Brosh down low. Here's where the points come as Brosh misses that one. Broadcaster's jinx. Up and down track meet here in this 4th quarter. It was 20-16 at half. Howard goes up with contact and able to finish. Foster, 3-point try is off the mark. Howard, spin, turn around, no good. Spikes is slapped from behind by Yusuf Liati. That's a 4th foul. It is 4th foul on the Rangers, 4 minutes to go. Tigers will make some substitutions. Victorian in for Brosh. Davis in for Jones. Here's Claude, who checked in as well. His 3-pointer is good. Timeout, Tigers. 3:45 to go. Tigers are down by 16. It'll be Ranger ball when we come back. Three-quarter court pressure from the Tigers. And a couple passes, the Rangers able to break it easily. And get to 49. Their last game they put up 55 and a win against Austin. 55-54, close one there. Their next game will be at home to Vandergrift. Victorians' three-pointer is good. Davis pokes it away from Cotton. Tigers lost their last one, 57-52, and they are down by 15 here with 3 minutes left. Their next one will be at McNeil on the 12th. We'll be back here on the 18th, I believe. Coach Mann wanting a timeout. We'll be back here the 19th, That'll be next Friday as Stony Point takes on Cedar Ridge. Full timeout, so we'll step aside. 2:56 to go in the fourth here on Vype.
I was wondering if you might have lost your voice. Like, what the heck? And the kids are actually doing you?
Well, I just can't be around. Not like that, but like, yeah, when they just, when they're up and down, it just gets on my nerves.
You've done a very good job.
I'm trying.
It has not gone unnoticed.
I'm trying. Still push-ups, like, they're just taking it way too seriously. It's just, I'm doing a roundabout. You see it? You at the Vista rig? No, I do it. It just happens. I threw a water bottle down. It blew up all over the desk. You didn't see it? What's that? She said she was going to leave it if I didn't start acting right. So, she did put...
Back here to the Tiger Den, 2:52 to go. Rangers up by 15. And in goes Cotton for two. Mr. Ridge tops 50. Davis kicks it out to Victorian. He made 1-3. That one's well short. Looking for a foul. Does not get it. Claude with the hands. Liotti. And now going up, Howard underneath. Gets the friendly bounce. Claude, nice step back. A little long there. Liotti, scoop shot up and under, no good. Howard, he can't get it to fall. It'll stay with the Tigers, or excuse me, stay with the Rangers. And I thought they were looking to call a foul. And they look to wave it off. Curl route underneath. Cotton can't finish. Liotti with the offensive board. Corner for three, off the mark. Cotton. His three-pointer is off the mark, going the other way. Liotti with the hold. And a junior will check out. Tigers are in the bonus. So we'll look to shoot. Not sure who the foul is against. Yeah, I think the officials are just trying to figure that out as well. It'll be Cameron Bell, who checked in. And banks in the first. Nice rebound there. Desmond Farrell who checked in. Victorian inside to Farrell and a timeout from Coach Graham. 1:16 to go in the fourth. Rangers ahead by 18 when we come back. Farrell taking that top of the key and throws it out of bounds. Vista Ridge getting some players in as well. Allen Abraham. In for Guizar. Also in Charles Kuntz. And Michael Alden, who feeds it down to Keene, takes a hard foul, and he'll go to the line and shoot two. Rangers with an opportunity to push this one to 20 with the two free throws here. And this was a 4-point game at halftime, 20-16, and the Rangers with a 33-point explosion here. And they add one more here. Victorian. No foul there on the follow through. Howard down low to Keene. In and out. And 2 points. I was going to say they should count that. They haven't put 2 points on the board yet. So we'll keep it as the official score has it. Well, now they took a point away from the Tigers. Actually, we'll keep the correct score on the screen for you. It should be 36-56. And in the gym, they have 54-35. Howard. Step back three is good for Charles Kuntz. Ten seconds left. And Keene will be called for the foul. Excuse me, called for the travel. Five seconds left here in the game. Three-pointer at the end of the game. Significant. Only in the final score. They have it listed 57-39. Got to say, that is not correct. So we'll leave it at that, and we'll come back next Friday. Game against Cedar Ridge. Tigers drop to 0-14, 0-2 in district play. Vista Ridge will improve to 9-5, 1-1. And they'll take on Vandergrift this Friday. That game at 7 o'clock. Stony Point heads to McNeil. That game at 7 o'clock as well this Friday. But we'll see it back here in the Tiger Den next Friday in the matchup between Stony Point and Cedar Ridge. Tyler also on the call with you tonight. We wish you well, and we'll see you down the road here on Vype.